Hi, Anti Society. Welcome back to the Antisocial Planet. Today we are checking out Twice's BDZ, struggles in Canadian. I'm not sure what that means in relation to Twice. I know what it means as an anxious insomniac, but I'm gonna assume that Twice means something else by that particular acronym. I'm just not sure what, but we're here for another Japanese track, and those are always a fun time. It really has gotten to the point where I'm so used to seeing them in more modern like comebacks and stuff that I see them now, I'm like, babies, look how young they look. Wild. Anyway, let's see what we got with this track. Oh, sample. Whoa, I don't know what I was expecting in terms of like sonically, right? Because Twice likes to throw me off kilter, especially in early days. But all of the like samples that are going on in the instrumentation and this very like bouncy vocal line, but they're drawing out so much of it. Like it has this bounce to it in the like the cadence with the notes like flipping up a little bit. But they're really like elongating certain vowel sounds. It's not rushing forward and it's not super choppy or anything. But then you have this like really off-kilter production. I'm just processing. Whoa. Like, again, there's so much going on. My brain is processing the production, but I feel like there's so much happening with the production. That's part of the reason we're pulling back on some of the vocal stuff, right? Because then there would just be so much, right? If you were doing like a bunch of different things vocally, that would just like, they would clash, would get a little bit muddy. It's why a lot of the time when you get a bunch of things going on with them vocally, it's usually in the slower songs, right? Or things where the production is pulling back a whole bunch. I feel like the production is the main character of this song and my brain is trying to wrap around it. But I love this idea of, I know, is BDZ maybe like a bulldozer, like a short form for that? Maybe, because that seems to be part of the hook. But this idea of crashing into someone, like flipping someone's world upside down, saying, oh, I'm not going to stop, like coming in like a tank or whatever, like saying that like first instant is going to be like such a huge moment, right? Where this person is going to have kind of their world completely changed as you like crash through into it. Is that kind of the vibe we're going for? Is that maybe why the production is so like discombobulating? It's so all over the place because it's, hey, I'm going to like completely take over kind of your ability to like process what's even going on because I'm just going to like completely take over. I like the speed up in the cadence too. Yeah, I'll break it, so be on guard, basically. Whoa, I feel like my brain is trying to catch up with this song, which is like something that I definitely encountered in some of the earlier stuff with Twice, where like they're playing a lot with the different production things. I think it was also like a sign of the time, right? But if you go back to early K-pop stuff, especially I feel like second gen was just like wild in some of the production, and that definitely has some influence on earlier third gen stuff, right? So like my brain is, I feel like, playing catch up in some of the production, but I really like that we are having some of the vocals holding some of those notes, right? Elongating some of those vowels, because it has a fun bounce to it, but I think that it's really interesting to have the juxtaposition of those slowed down vocals with all of these different like things happening with like synths and samples and even like shouting vocals that are happening. There's so much going on in the background that I feel like the vocals being more slowed down is anchoring some of the song as we go through. Also like really cute, the little like shouting. I love also the one lyric that we had, I will break it, so guard it, like this idea of guarding your heart, like I'm going to, again, like bulldoze through, like I'm going to end up breaking everything in my path to be able to like get your attention or make you notice me, or I'm going to commit to affecting the way that you go about your normal like everyday life, that it's gonna feel like I'm like crashing in like a tank or whatever, which is an interesting image, an interesting way of going about confessing to someone. I feel like maybe I would have picked something a little bit less aggressive, and it's funny with the juxtaposition because their voices are so like cutesy still at this point, that it's this cute bubbly kind of delivery in their vocals, and they're talking about breaking everything in their path in order to confess how they feel, which is like an interesting decision. Oh, I really do. I like that kind of speed up as we go through. We have that like beat coming in, that like beat pad that's accenting some of the vocal cadence there. But I think it's a nice pickup, but it's also accenting some of that like beat picking up. I think it's also like a heart picking up too, as you're getting to that point where you have to say how you're feeling or whatever. I think that's all like really well designed in the song. I'm going to be honest. I'm like trying to process this song, and I don't know if my brain is fully up to the task, which does happen on occasion with Twice songs, that my brain is just like overwhelmed by the amount of production things happening, especially again like the juxtaposition of this really bright poppy vocal with so much electronic things going on. Sana's voice is so cute though. The chorus is fun though. Whoa, are we gonna slow down for a second? I do really like the chorus. I think it's really catchy. Again, it has that nice bounce to it. And even just this idea of like, my feelings are huge, right? Going back to say like a bulldozer or like a tank or whatever, right? Like having this uncontained feeling that is kind of taking up all of this space. Even the say how I feel with like text or email. No, I'm gonna say it face to face. Like I'm going to say it like in person, because it can't truly be expressed through something like an email or a text or whatever. I do think it's a little bit funny to say email in like more recent things. When was the last time anyone like sent an email? That wasn't like a business thing. So I think it's a fun kind of image. My brain is I feel like I'm just like wide-eyed as I'm like processing. And it just slows right down. some like magical chime sound. We're just gonna play out. I feel like my brain is still processing. I feel like I'm gonna need a minute. Okay, I like that we had the slowdown, and I think having Dahyun there as well for the vocals works really well. She's good at drawing out, having this lazy, laid-back sound to it, especially since it's a bit of a decision being made, so it feels a little bit less like we have the change in the lyrics in the chorus, right? So it feels less like it's this like reckless kind of feeling, or this kind of like aggressive, all-consuming feeling. It's more, oh, I've decided that I am going to say how I feel. I've decided that I know how I feel about you. So I like having a little bit of that slowdown before we get into that shift, not only because it's changing up the way that we're going with the song, but also because it's narratively speaking to that. There's so much going on production wise. I'm not sure if it's my favorite song from them, even like Japanese releases. I think the chorus is really catchy. I don't know if all of the elements work together. I feel like there's a lot going on and they should have picked like a thing to focus in on. I feel like less would have been more for this one, but that could also just be my brain having a difficult time processing anything, let alone something that has like so many different like things layered up in the back of it, that it was just hard for my brain to zero in on like any one of the elements while going through that song. We got a music video though, so maybe I'll do better with that. We got captions on a Japanese video and it's longer than the song. What are we doing?
夢と希望に満ちた世界、そして愛が溢れる世界に生きるラブリー。ラブリーのいるこの世界はとても幸せだった。
We've definitely had lovely be something that's talked about before.
幸せな世界に不満を持つ悪者たちが現れ、
Oh no, are we on a rescue mission?
牢屋に閉じ込められてしまった。
Oh dang! I'm not sure what I was expecting.
ラブリーが世界から消え去ると、
But it wasn't like fights, riots.
愛に満ちた世界は変わり始めてしまった。怒りや憎しみがあふれ、人々も荒れ果てていく。
Dang!
私たちはこんな世界を見ていられなか
Are
った。
we gonna be heroes?
私たちが救わないと。
We
ラブリー
are!
を救って愛が満ちた世界を取り戻さなければならない。
Dang, okay, first off, I was not ready for us to be on a rescue mission for this one. But it makes sense. The lyrics of the song are like, I'm gonna come in like a tank, like a soldier. And they said, you know what we need to do? We need to save the world. And you know what I'm here for? We got a plan. Jio's on it, and she does not lose, okay? She always gets it done, so I'm here for it.
今すぐ私たちはTWICEだ。
Yes, you are. Let's be superheroes. Oh my gosh. It's very A-team. We support. Hacker. To be fair, that would be a good distraction. I like that. Oh wait, I like that Dahyun was like having trouble, and then Dahyun's just like, I would like a hand. I would like some help. The little hop is cute. Oh man, you did not need to be sitting like that. It would be a good distraction, to be fair. Wait, I wasn't ready for Sana's like serious, like looking around the corner face, and then just like the roll. I was already distracted by Zio's cute smile. Oh? We going Home Alone now? The like glue on the stairs. Ugh, Sui's smile. Ooh. Not glue, something that'll make them slippery. Look at Sui's cute little smile. I do a little like salute that's in there too. Like even the bulldozer and like the hand out, they're so cute. Like cheer. This poor guy. Should have been distracted by the music video like everyone else. Whoa, okay, I just tried to. I also noticing some of the difference in like the lyrics and stuff. Obviously, like I know lyric videos are what they are in terms of who's singing what in the translations or whatever. I feel like I have to do a little spiel all the time because people like to get uptight about it in my comment section, like I have anything to do with it. So I'm gonna acknowledge that I know that the lyrics are different before someone comes at me. But I like the image of like my heart will explode, right? All of the imagery that we're getting with the like soldier, tank, all that. Cool. They're surprisingly cute with all this like breaking and entering that's happening. Why did we bring pizza? Is it a distraction? I can't with the like hero stances. They come down from like the ductwork. Are we bringing pizzas again a distraction? I love the commitment to this shtick. Honestly, I'd give her the keys. Honestly, look, hey, I'll fight him. I'll fight him for you, Mina. If she looked at me like that, I would be like, you know what? Maybe you deserve to have the keys. Maybe I'm on the wrong side. Like, I would completely change my outlook. And they'd be like, what happened? I'd be like, you know what? She looked at me and I thought, obviously she deserves everything in the world. So what was I supposed to do? Say no? I like the tongue-tied weave that speed up with the cadence. Good job, Sana. So his little face I was looking at and I was like, but Sana's cute little, did I do okay? You did great, darling. Did you just notice there's a pizza on your desk that wasn't there before? Don't eat the mysterious food. That's rough, my guy. They're just playing around in this office like you don't have somewhere to be. The way that they're just like being chaotic, these two together. Yeah, you're really cool. Yeah! The little creatures. Uh-oh. You were on security. What happened? Running around these heels, though. It's got like intense. We got like an action scene now. What's the play? Dance? Distraction? Sing? Are we the boss man? The standoff, though. Are we still holding hands? The hand's like, everybody stay together. Dang, I wasn't expecting a whole action sequence and like a face-off that's going on. All right. Look at this Lovely's little face. He's, you know what? Let's fight him. Hello? Are we breaking through a wall again? Didn't we do that in one of the other music videos? When we, like, stole a van? I mean, they did say, like, a bulldozer. Real brave now. Have we decided love, not war? I really like Mina's outfit in this. Love, not war, man. What a ride this song is. Sonically, conceptually, music video wise. I don't even know how to pull apart how I feel. I love this idea of an action sequence though. Given the lyrics, like I was saying, I think it works really well with it as a way of building on the concept of bulldozer, soldier, tank, right? All of that. So being these, like, I don't know, secret agents almost breaking into this building to bring love and peace to the world. I think it's such a fun concept. I didn't realize that this was them introducing Lovely, I think, the Lovelies and everything. I don't know all of the history and all of that, but I think that it's a really cute music video. I love that the acting is 100% always, and that they're goofing around with it as well. They seem to have a lot of fun with some of the concepts with especially Japanese music videos of just kind of like the storytelling that they're going for. Again, I'm not sure how to process the song. My brain isn't entirely sure what to do with it other than just freeze up as I try to pick apart everything. But what a fun music video though. I mean, as someone who loves a good spy, like thriller anyway, it has that feeling like, again, this like rescue mission, and we've got Jungyeon in the van as like support as she's helping with everything and controlling all like the cameras, and some of them are coming in through the ductwork and some of them are like the distraction of the video, which honestly would work on me. If you were like, watch this new Twice music video, I'd be like, that seems like more of a priority than whatever it is I'm supposed to be guarding, right? Like that, what am I supposed to do? I wasn't ready for like Sana's acting in this. She's so cute, but like the like rolling to get past the guards and everything. I think that the music video was really fun. I think the music video saves it a little bit for me. Again, the chorus, super catchy and fun. I think that the concept is like out of pocket and definitely like memorable, if nothing else. I feel like my brain cannot keep up with the production. Like it's a lot for my brain to go back to, and maybe on like subsequent listens, my brain will have a better chance of being able to deal with all of those elements or whatever. But I think that they did a really cute job of pulling together the music video and the concept and everything. Again, sitting here smiling because anything with Twice, I'm like, I feel better now. But I hope you enjoyed listening to that along with me. You can click this playlist to go on to my previous reactions, or you can subscribe to my 6 time episode of Twice reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye.